Hey everyone, today I wanted to tell you about a project I've been working on. A few months ago, I teamed up with a person whose name is also Christopher to make a website. That website is iHeartMySubbox.com. Let me show you how it works. You're gonna want to go to iHeartMySubbox.com. When you're there, click the login button and sign in using YouTube. Wait a few seconds for the website to fetch your subscriptions, and there they are. Let me tell you about some of the hot features on iHeartMySubbox.com. It generates a list of recent videos from your subscriptions in reverse chronological order. Yeah, that's all it does. That's all it does. Just does that. Now I know what you're thinking, viewers at home. What about the targeted ads? There aren't any. What about the algorithmic recommendations? It doesn't have any. What about a watch later playlist or some way? Don't need it. You don't need that. But Bing, what if I'm subscribed to lots of people, but I only want to see videos from a few of them? Unsubscribe from them. At the very least, you gotta be mining our data, right? No, it's all done in browser. It's really like it's like 3 bits of code on the server. We don't store anything. It keeps the costs down. We don't save any information right now. We might need to scale it up in the future, but right now, like, it doesn't save anything about you. We don't know. We just know how many people are using it. We don't know who you are or what you do or what you watch. That would be weird. That would be a kind of invasion of your privacy. I feel like it would be, counterintuitive to the spirit of the project, I think, to, do that. It's about getting away from that. So how's it gonna make money, Bing? I don't understand. It probably isn't. There's a Ko-fi link at the top there. You can support the project, you can donate or whatever. That would really help out because it's probably going to break after this video goes up and we'll need to fix it and I'll need to spend more money. But it's going to operate at a loss. I just made it because I wanted it to exist. It's like a little present, I guess. I just made it and I'm giving it away to you. iHeartMySubbox does one thing. It lists your subscriptions. It lists them. It lists the videos. It lists recent videos in reverse chronological order. It puts them on the screen. It makes the list. It populates the list. It asks you log in and it asks YouTube what you're subscribed to, and then it asks YouTube what all those channels have published recently, and then it puts it in a list and it orders it by reverse chronological order, with the top one being the most recent one and the bottom one, I think, is like, it takes about 30 videos from each max, so it'll go back quite a way. It won't go back like all of time, but it'll go back quite a way, any reasonable human would want. You can just, bookmark it. You log in. Once you've logged in once, if you don't clear your cache, it will just stay logged in, so it'll automatically load. You click on the video you want to watch, it opens it in a new tab. If you're on mobile and you have the YouTube app, it'll open that in the YouTube app. And then you can watch in the YouTube app and you can interact, and then if you want to go back to it, you just go back to your browser or you close the tab and then you scroll and you find another video that you want to watch and you click that and it opens in a new tab. That's all it does. You can just put it in your bookmark toolbar. You just have it as your homepage. Maybe if you watch YouTube a lot, you could just have it as your homepage instead of the YouTube homepage. It doesn't have any ads and it's not tracking your data, and it's not recommending you flat earth videos. And it's not trying to fuck up your kids, and it's not trying to tell you about whatever Logan Paul is doing. It's not trying to manipulate you and brainwash you with propaganda about Article 13. It's just gonna show you the things that you actually want. I know I'm old, but this is basically how it used to be. I've made that as a website. I made it as a website. The YouTube API is very bad. Let me just tell you, the way that we had to do this in order to keep costs down and in order not to save any of your personal information is complicated, and That's why it's just a little bit slow, because it has to do lots of polling of the YouTube servers. It can't just do it in one, it has to do quite a few, so that's why there's a few seconds delay. If we want it to be faster, we need to spend a lot more money basically rebuilding it from the ground up. So you see what it is like, it's like how the Subbox used to be. That's what it is. It's like, you know how the Subbox used to just show the videos? It's like that. I made that into a website. It did that. I built it and I'm giving it to you. You can use it. YouTube probably won't be very happy about it. And they might, I mean, if lots of people use it, they might get really upset and change the way the API works, and then it would be broken. But at least for the time being, it works. So you can use it. You can use it at home. It is in beta, so there may be some issues. You may run into some issues, and if you do, we would really like to hear about them. You can join my Discord, and there is a channel specifically about this project, and that's where you can put bug reports and screenshots and stuff if you want to help out the development. I should point out that there is a limit, again because of the way the API works. If we get too many users, I'm not going to say the number, but if we do get too many users, it will stop working. And that's YouTube's fault. That's YouTube's fault, because they deliberately built the API so that you can't make things like this. Fun fact, the API used to be more open and you could do things like this slightly more easily, but they changed it a couple of years ago and they took out a couple really important functions, so that now you have to do it in a really weird, convoluted way, because they don't like competition and they don't want people building websites like this. So yeah, it might break. If it breaks but everyone still wants to use it, we can make it better. It's just going to cost a lot of money. All joking aside, that is a real thing that I made. That is a real website that exists. I'm going to put a link in the down. It's called iHeartMySubbox.com. It's in beta at the moment. We're testing it out. Go check it out, especially if you're the kind of person who watches YouTube every day. I'd really like to know what you think about it, how you feel about the layout, what you like, what you don't like. You can put all that feedback in the Discord. There's a link to that in the down as well. Pasping, this is one of those projects that distracted you from editing this series, and I'm very glad that you did. I'm grateful that you made this thing that now I get to share with everyone. It doesn't quite make up for the stress of editing your videos, but it's a nice bonus. Next time you see me pasping, I will be in Los Angeles, California. It is Wednesday the 13th of March and it is about to be 10 o'clock in the morning. I am heading to Heathrow Airport to meet Mandy, to get on a plane, to go to LA, to attend our friend's wedding. And at the end of this week, PBFB 2019 will end. Just a heads up, there'll be a few extra videos, there'll be epilogues, particularly lots of stuff from the interviews that didn't fit into any of the episodes. And I'm going to be announcing what I'm doing during the off season. So stay tuned for that. Please subscribe if you're not already. Click notifications so you never miss a video. Leave a comment about anything you like, but particularly if you try I Heart My Subbox, I want to hear what you think. And by the time this goes up, there will be only 2 days left on the Kickstarter. 2 days left to back PBFB. Grab yourself a t-shirt, grab yourself a portrait, a pin badge set, or one of the bigger unique perks that are left. I gotta go. I gotta get on a plane. I gotta pack all of this up, put it in a bag, and get on a plane. I'll see you tomorrow.